Hello everyone and welcome back. So today I'm going to talk about the story of rocket engines. So the story of rocket engines spanned thousands of years connecting ancient experimentation with modern day space explanation. Each upon build countless ingenuity and countless thinkers and engineers striving to harness propulsion beyond the limits of wind, or gravity. So the origin date back to 9th century in China, where alchemists discovered the explosive property of black powder, a mixture of salt pepper, charcoal, and sulfur. The discovery led to an invention of early gunpowder rockets, simple tubes of bamboo or metal packed with powder that expels rust through an open end, used both in warfare as fire arrows and in festival for dramatic displays. These rockets embodied the principle of reaction propulsion. Later formalized in Newton's third law of motion, every action produced an equal and an opposite reaction. Though crude, they marked a birth of controlled chemical propulsion. So for centuries, rocket remained a little bit more of a curiosity in Asia, the Middle East, and Europe. That began to change in the 18th century. So in China, the kingdom of Mysore under the Tipu Sultan deployed an iron-cased rocket in battles against the British. Impressed by their range, the British adopted the concept, inspiring Sir William Congreve to develop the standard Congreve rockets. These actions in the Napoleon Wars and the War of 1812. Though still inaccurate, they demonstrated that rocket could serve large-scale military purpose and stirred public imagination. True scientific progress in rocketry, however, had to wait for the 20th century when three pioneers, Konstantin Tsiolkovsky, and sorry for my not good pronunciation, but this is Konstantin Tsiolkovsky in Russia, Robert Goddard in the United States, and Hermann Oberth in Germany, laid the groundwork. So Tsiolkovsky derived the rocket equation, proving mathematically that rockets could reach space. Goddard turned the theory into practice, launching the world's first liquid-fueled rocket in 1926. His design showed that liquid propellants with controllable flow and higher efficiency were the future of high-performance rocketry. Oberth's writing inspired a generation of German engineers, including a young Werner von Braun. During World War II, von Braun's team in Germany developed the V-2 rocket, the world's first long-range ballistic missile. Powered by a liquid-fueled engine burning ethanol and liquid, it produced around 25 tons of thrust and briefly reached the edge of space. Yes. Though a terrifying weapon, the V-2 marked a technological milestone directly shaping the post-war rocket program in both US and the Soviet Union, as each side recruited German expertise to fuel its aerospace ambition. This rivalry ignited the Cold War space race, accelerating rocket engine development at an unprecedented speed. In the Soviet Union, Sergei Korolev oversaw the R-7 rocket, whose cluster liquid engine launched Sputnik in 1957 and Yuri Gagarin in 1961. Meanwhile, in the US, the von Braun working for NASA led the development of the Saturn V. Its massive F1 engine remained the most powerful single-chamber liquid-fueled engine ever built, producing 7.5 million pounds of thrust each. The Saturn V enabled the Apollo mission, carrying astronauts to the moon, a pinnacle achievement that demonstrated a remarkable progress of rocket engines had made in just a few decades. So, after Apollo focus shift to the raw power to efficiency and reusability, NASA's space shuttle introduced the reusable solid rocket booster and highly efficient space shuttle main engine SSMEs, burning liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygens. So these engines were designed to reuse a dozen of missions, and for 30 years they power orbitable launches, satellites, deployments, and construction of the International Space Station. Yet the shuttle also revealed that the financial and technical challenges of practically reusable system. The 20th century brought a new era of innovation led by the private company SpaceX Revolution engine design with its Merlin engine, cost-efficient, reliable, and ultimately reusability. This enabled the Falcon 9 to become the first orbital-class rocket to land and fly again, therefore transforming the economics of the space travel. SpaceX has been developed the Raptor, a full of flow-stage combustion engine burning methane and liquid oxygen. Raptor promised higher efficiency and rapid reusability, essential for mission to Mars. Meanwhile, Blue Origin has purchased its BE-4 methane engine. Russia continued with it refining its RD-180 series, and China have advanced kerosene and hydrogen-fueled engine as it expands its space program. Rocket development today is a global endeavor. At the same time, engineers are exploring propulsion beyond chemical rockets. Nuclear thermal rockets, first studied in the mid-20th century, could offer the double efficiency chemical system, making them attractive for deep space missions. So, from fire arrows in ancient China to reusable rockets landing in drone ship, the rocket engine has evolved from single curiosity to one of the human most transformative technology. Each generation of the engine reflects a growing ambition to conquer the gravity, to explore beyond the earth, and to turn the once impossible dream into reality that continues to expand. And the journey is far from over. So the rocket engine is not an invention, it's not finished invention, but it's a continuously evolving gateway to the stars. And also that is the end of the video. Thank you all for watching, and bye!